Si. Go on then, I'll kick us off. Just give us a list, please, on Roberto Firmino.
Looks good. We were obviously lucky. It's not as serious as we thought in the first moment, obviously, because if Bobby goes down, leaves the pitch, then it's always a bad sign, because he's a pretty hard boy. But yeah, so will be, of course, because we play tomorrow, we'll be very close for that, but a big chance for the derby.
Still a chance for tomorrow, though?
Because it's Bobby, I would say yes, but I don't know if I would use that chance then, because of it was only played on Sunday and then Wednesday immediately. But writing Bobby off is actually a big mistake because he recovers pretty quick.
As far as Watford are concerned, how tricky a game is this for you? Because they're in a real good run of form, Watford, and with possibly one eye on a big game on Sunday. How tricky is this game?
I'm not sure if you, this question is really very often asked. I really don't think that ever in the history of football any manager thought about a game on Sunday when they play on Wednesday, to be honest. So, but Watford is a difficult one, of course. They are on a good run, and the thing is they have different styles of football they play. Usually they play they're against we made an analysis, obviously, and against the top six they don't have a lot of possession, obviously, because they are a proper counter-attacking threat, good around set pieces, stuff like that, good around second balls. So deep defending, all that stuff. That is different if they play other teams. Then they are much more proactive, let me say like this. So we may need to be ready for both, but probably we will have the ball sometime in the game, and we need to do something with that. That's the plan, of course. But nothing to do with the game on Sunday. It's only itself. It's a difficult game because it's a Premier League game against a good side.
Finally, can I just ask you what possible Brendan Rodgers coming back to the Premier League? What do you make of that?
As long as he's not going to Everton, I'm fine, because if he goes to Everton, then he wants his house back. And so Leicester is not close enough that he will move to Liverpool again or Formby again. So, no, what can I say about that? I don't know. It's something they have to clarify between first probably the clubs and then Brendan and Leicester. And so, probably not an easy situation for Celtic. But if it happens, I don't know if it happens or not, but obviously I heard already that it's the rumors, so there must be some rumors when I got aware of it. So that's it, but wherever he goes, I wish him obviously luck, because he's a good guy.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So if Roberto doesn't make it then for the Watford game, in terms of
somebody else will play.
So in terms of those somebody else's, there's not a great deal of starts this year for those somebody else's. So how easy or difficult or hard or whatever it might be to get them up to speed, and what do they have to do to you to show that they are ready if they do start?
Oh, they cannot do a lot in that week to show me that they're ready, but that's how it is. But that's the nature of the thing, that if you play in a club like Liverpool, they have a few players, they don't have about 500,000 minutes before they start the next game. That's sometimes like it is, but there's still a lot of quality, and it's about, if we have to change a few things, then we will change. We changed a couple of things during the season. Obviously, Bobby was pretty much always involved, and that it's possible that that's not the case this time. But we have obviously options, and we will use for the start one of them, and maybe during the game the second one. That's how it is. So nothing really to say about that. If there's anything good in that, then only that Watford has no clue what we are doing, so we will not talk about that.
Well, I was going to talk about Naby Keita, who may or may not come in, but obviously I'm sure you don't want to.
We can't talk about that. Naby was ill yesterday, unfortunately, so I got a message that he's back for today, but we have to see how he is.
But just in terms of how you feel he's progressing so far at Liverpool?
I don't know exactly why we talk about that so much, because it's a completely normal situation. He was good. He played 2 games. He played against Bayern. He played a game before. Did he? Probably.
But just in general, there's not.
No, but it's all said. It's all said. We said that that Naby Keita is an outstanding good player. So, and That's and sometimes he showed it already in the start of the season a lot. Everybody was excited about that, and then he was a little bit injured. Then he's still a new club. It's a language issue. A lot of things. So that's how it is. It's a long-term project. There's a lot to come, and I said that. I thought sometimes I can say that every week, no problem. But it's still a lot to come. That doesn't mean that he didn't perform already when he played, because he had a few wonderful moments, wonderful games, half times. West Ham second half was brilliant. I think that he played Bournemouth. Yeah, it was really good game, and all that stuff. So and then he didn't play against. Did he play against Bayern? Well, so that's how it is. It's a wonderful player, and everything will be fine. Is fine, and will be even more fine.
Two goalless draws, Jürgen, and before that...
Against Bayern and Manchester United.
Exactly, but 2 clean sheets and the one before that was a clean sheet. So 3 clean sheets.
Look at that in one question, such a turnaround. It doesn't happen a lot.
That was the word. 3 clean sheets, and I was just going to ask, how much
Getting better.
How much confidence can that give your forward players? You know, if they want to be adventurous, want to try things, if it breaks down, your defence is there, solid at the moment.
Hopefully it stays like this. So that's how it is. We need to defend and we need to attack. That's how it is. The games were difficult games we had. That's for sure. And it's playing against Bayern, and Bayern treats you like you are, I don't know, a mixture of Barcelona and Real Madrid or something like that. Defend with all they have. That's not an easy job to do. I thought we did well. We could have done better. That's good news, because in a good game where we did a lot of good things. You still can do better. That's absolute good news. And then Manchester United, but this game was strange. This game was really strange, because I thought I liked the start so much, and then the start was over and the game was completely different, because after, I don't know when it started with the injuries, pretty early, and that broke the rhythm 100%. And then United did pretty much everything different to what they did in the weeks before, and they were the team of the last months since Ole is in. They lost one against PSG, pretty much the rest they won. Did they draw a game? I don't know. They didn't concede a lot. Nobody really created against them, apart from Tottenham. But that game was really wild, and Tottenham was 1-0 down and took all the risk. So all the other teams, they didn't create a lot. So because they defend physically strong, so good, so deep, then in these games. And then the counter-attacking threat, and I didn't see a lot of counter-attacks, which they could play until the end. They had the biggest chance probably of the game when Ali made a world-class save. So it was, again, and not exactly the game which, if you ask me what do you want for Christmas, this game is not involved. But there are a lot of parts of the game which you need in a situation like that. They give nothing away then in a game like this. So, and I understand that you have to write a lot of stories and then to talk then about offensive things. And if the defense is good, then we talk about how is the offensive part, and it's completely normal. But we were constantly in all of these things. But it's never allowed that you make one part weaker to make the other part stronger. It must always be very stable, because especially in a game like Watford, with Deulofeu, with Dini, with all the other quick guys, counter-attacks, that's where you have to be really smart as well. And I'm fine with the games, and I know we could have done better, but that's for so many games the case. So all good. It's a very, very positive situation, and now we have to really make sure that everybody lives that. That's really positive. I said it after the game. Most of the people probably would have said, yeah, on Monday morning, City won the Carabao Cup and will be top of the league again, and they weren't. So because we got a result from United in a strange game. That's all.